All right, okay. We're finally back. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right, cool. I'll just remove this stream so that there's no confusion. It's the same stream. All right. This should fix the issue, guys. Okay, we should be good. I think we should be good. So I just restarted my computer. It should be everything that was causing it not to run properly should be done. All right. All right, cool. You're back. All right. I was like, where you at? Your presence has been requested. We should be good. I restarted my computer. Normally that fixes the issue, and I don't think we should. No, I didn't re-download Windows. I just restarted my computer. I have to re-download Windows though. I'm gonna have to reinstall Windows because my graphics card isn't running optimally because of this Windows configuration. So that's why it's causing like a lot of the issues. I'm just gonna have to delete. I was afraid of reinstalling Windows because I have all this stuff on here. Like I don't know what half of this stuff. I don't. I'm like, do I need this? What is this? I don't even know what this is. I know this is like different stuff that I just have on my desktop. Anki, I do need Anki, all this other stuff. That's why I was afraid of reinstalling because I have all this stuff on my computer that I need, like thumbnails, poll gifs. That was whenever I was doing polls, so I would just pick like gifs for those, and so I could do the polls. All right. Okay. We're good now.
Street Fighter 6.
Japanese voices in Jap. Oh, I was watching. This is why, because I was watching. Yeah, yeah. This is one of the tabs I had. I was watching Yoshan stream. He's a jury player from Japan. Because I was looking at some of his jury stuff. That's why. Are you talking about the game? Oh, it might take. That's because I have the game set to Japanese. Yeah, I have the game set to Japanese audio. That's why. All right, take. Yeah, I just have the game set to Japanese audio. Take 200. We'll say. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just more so like preference. Take 200. All right. Samuel, we're gonna get you done, my guy. We're gonna get you right. All right. All right. Okay, that's it.
Zongia wins.
All right. So what I can tell for see so far, what you said, you definitely have a awareness of exactly of what is wrong, with at least some awareness of what's wrong with how you're playing. Recover from those combos. Which combos? DI into combos.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay.
Zongia wins.
So T let's see. TS. Was it 5'9"? 5'9". Chun-Li. I think this is probably where your problems are gonna like happen. Like a lot of more your problems. So yeah, block or retreat. I have recovered there. So you could so like whenever they do a DI, hold on. So you're talking about whenever they do a DI, right? And you're having trouble like recovering? Because you could only like help me figure out what you're trying to say. Oh, whenever you do comp, yeah, you either quick tech or back tech. Like the timing is the the timing is always the same. There is no delay wake up for you. There is no get up that you can do that to change the timing, the variance of your timing. It's just whether you back roll or quick roll. In back roll, I think you have to hold 2 attack buttons. I think that's how you back roll, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's no variance in your timing. But honestly, this right here is like, when we watch the other replays, this is kind of a similar thing. Yeah, you should be able to back roll, yeah. So this right here, like whenever in the other replays, like a lot of your openers seem to be dealing with drivers, so that lets me know for sure that you're uncomfortable in neutral and you don't really have necessarily a neutral game plan, which I guess around the skill level is generally an issue, but that's a problem we can definitely fix. But yeah, that's just one of the things that I noticed so far is like your uncomfortability in neutral definitely shows whenever you especially in these round start situations where you're instantly trying to drive rush with a character like Zangief, and with Zangief has the character you don't really want to be drive rushing too much because his drive rush isn't the best. That's not where he thrives at. He mostly thrives at with the neutral game and then forcing the knockdowns and then using the drive rush to put the opponent in uncomfortable situations. You can neutral drive rush, but it's very, very rare that you do that with Zangief. You mostly want to be want to be comfortable walking and dealing in neutral. So that's one of your like biggest issues that I've seen so far, is that DI. And to go back, so another thing right here, I don't know, how do I do this? What is E? Q? Alright, another thing is you tend to rely on defense on a lot of like riskier options instead of defaulting to block. So like right here, bro, what the how do I play? Okay, R's play. That's not really good. Alright. Neutral. Spoke about that. So DI right there. So you wake up parry, and then you immediately go into DI on hit. Yeah. So stuff like that, that is you really don't want to be doing stuff like that, especially on the defensive end. You really don't use. I don't know if you were trying to do. No, I said okay. I thought you were trying to do drive reversal, maybe, but you would have to hit forward. Yeah, so you're hitting back and then hitting DI. So you don't want to be doing a lot of these riskier options on defense, and that could be blowing up pretty hard, especially when you're dealing with players that have a higher skill. So like DI is one of them, and this also, if I continue to play, it's also just gonna go into some of your neutral choices as well too. So like right there, like for a heavy kick, that also bleeds into it. Like the risky nature of some of the stuff you do also bleeds into your neutral. So this is fine right here. You're walking him down, jumping, that's okay. But then you do like a forward heavy kick with Zangief, I guess, to try to catch them. But like you don't want to be really tossing that move out like that with Zangief. Because if I just block it, yeah. I don't know what Chun-Li kick like it. She would. So -5, right? I don't think. Well. Okay, well, it's a bird out, so I don't think Chun-Li can really punish it like that. It's like -4 or whatever. But yeah, she can't punish it. But like even in like neutral situations, you're kind of throwing that out when the character isn't like in burnout. So if they block it, well, there's certain ranges where it could be spaced out. But the Aki player that you were playing earlier, yeah, they were just doing DI to blow that up. Because the movie's very slow and DI-able, so you kind of don't want to use that unless you have like a specific read, or unless you're going for it on like a knockdown situation. A very stand heavy punch in. Okay. So empty jump into that. I don't know what you're expecting here, but I guess. I guess you were looking for like were you trying to anti-air there? Or were you just going for it? Because yeah, you also want to like stay away from doing like unsafe special moves like that as well. Okay, so you were trying to anti-air. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, you were just late on the anti-air. Okay, so you can fix that as well. So you fix your anti-air timing. And it's just a little bit of timing. Okay, I figured that. So yeah, you we want to get that down. EX Command Throw. So yeah, it works. You could use EX Command Throw as a defensive option with Zangief, but that and DI, they seem to be like your primary options. And you don't want to over rely on this, because this is like this is like a pretty good option with the character, especially when like players are like just spacing their stuff, or like doing like shimmies and stuff like that. You can use that as an option, but you don't want to rely on it too much. So like I would say get comfortable blocking, and then that would be like my starting point with like defense. That. Jump in, good jump in, nice jump in into a reset. I'm cool with that. Okay. I don't know if this was a good choice. Okay, yeah. Actually, no, I don't think so. Because, again, this is one of those situations where, yes, you can do it in Oki, but I think in this situation, if I was Chun, let me see if I get this. Yeah, she can punish that. and like you would have been dead for that. So yeah, you would like if you want to do that for with Zangief has like your Oki, you want to typically use it off an SPD because it'll become safe. Like you do like dry rush into the forward heavy kick for like the low high or whatever on with Zangief to make it safe. Because then at that it's not safe. But with I think with Zangief, when you do the running that grab right here, he just gets Oki by default. That you don't have to do any of this. Yeah, you can just do like drive rush into like low medium kick or something like that. I'm pretty sure this works. Or like drive rush and stand medium punch or something. You do like if you catch them low, you can do like something like this. Yeah. So yeah, you want to keep your like your Oki safe in situations. So I would just kind of look at that. All right. DI. I mean, it worked right there, but like I said again, an over reliance on it. Drive rush. Drive rush standing heavy punch. God dang it, bro. These replay controls are so confusing. Like, wake up DI again. Jump. That's fine. Go for fun. I mean, that's the least issue. Okay. Oh, this right here. Like, this is good right here. Yeah. Oh, Oki's one of them? Okay. No problem. So Oki is whenever you knock an opponent down. It's short for Okizeme. It's whenever you knock an opponent down and you can apply some type of like pressure to them. I think I have a video like fully explaining Oki, but essentially think of it as your when you knock them down with a move, that's your chance to apply some type of like pressure to them. So that's what Oki is. So knockdown pressure essentially. Yeah. Yeah, don't, but that's the gist of it. So jump. This right here is really good. I like this right here. So this is kind of like the template that you want for Zangief. This is how you want to play him. Like in the you're unintentionally, kind of follow some of the stuff that you should be doing as a Zangief player. So standing medium kick. You're just trying to jump back for like the jump in, and you're just kind of using this to hit them whenever they're in a range that you can hit them with. And well, you go for the grab reset or grab attempt, and she just throws you out of it. So, but that like right there, that should be like your base as a Zangief player. Go attack. Again, drive impact. SPD. Jump. And she just anti-airs. Jump in's okay with Zangief because the character has to jump. So like I'm okay with like you trying to like take risk with jumps because that's how the character's supposed to be played, and that's how he's supposed to what he's supposed to do is kind of jump in and then do like his command throw and like his buttons. But so So these are the things that we need to work on. So neutral. Don't worry about like trying to understand neutral in its like entirety, because I'm gonna help you fix your neutral with like a pretty easy tip, like a couple of easy tips that will help you specifically with Zangief. And this can kind of work for any characters. So if any players like struggling with like neutral, you want to kind of just like simplify it like really easily. So we're gonna do neutral, work on blocking more instead of SPD, and drive it. So basically, I want you to do this. I want you to delete drive impact from your deep, like whatever you're on defense, just delete drive impact. Just do that. Like start with that at least. I think that would be good to do, is to at least just delete drive impact. Reliance on reliance on risky options like drive impact. Yeah, that's a good starting point, I would say. So DI, and then even the EXXVD. Show your defense. Okay. I mean, I could watch another one. Let me see. Blanca can. Honestly, I can just do this. Let me check. I can just do this. Let me check. You said it gets kid? Alright. Alright, just a kid replay. Alright. Up. Hold on. You said what's this? What's this right here? What's this? What's this? What's this right here? Again, defensive D. I told you we're gonna pull up the tape. And you said you said might be the wrong clip. I caught your red-handed. There's 4. I got you red-handed. So wake up, girl. I don't mind throw tape. Oh, bro, you okay?
Round 2. Fight.
That's fire. The classic helicopter, yeah. See, like, this is where you fight at. Yeah, you're clear your losses too. Well, win or losses is irrelevant for me. Because you could have a, so this idea of winning and losing, the results determine the outcome of how you play. I'm not really a big fan of that as a player. The reason why I'm not a big fan of that is because you can win, but you can still win in a proper way that will build you worse habits that will allow you to, like, whenever you run into another player that might be able to take advantage of your habits, they will beat you 9 times out of 10. So, like, you don't want to think about like this game in terms of like winning and losing. You want to think about, am I playing the way that I want to play in a manner that I'm comfortable with and that I can live with the results. So I would definitely kind of like step back from having that type of mindset and more so have even in my losses, can I look back at my loss and say that, hey, I played pretty good. The opponent was just better than me that day, as opposed to I had some of the habits that I was doing even when I was winning that my opponent exploited. So that's what you want to do. That's why I don't personally subscribe to the ideology of winning versus losing. It's more so, can I play in a manner that I'm comfortable with and live with the results. And that's where you want to be as a player. Big games. If you want to, you could just post it in the replay channel. We got so in this Discord right here, you can post your CFN, and then I'll take a look at some of your replays as well. How do you cancel? So join the Discord, and you can drop your CFN right here, and then I can pick a couple of games. What do you mean by cancel? Oh, council moves. Okay. Oh, okay. No problem. Okay. Yeah, I could show you. Easy. Not a problem. I didn't realize. Did I say council? I didn't realize I said the word council. My bad. My bad. I didn't realize I said. Did I say that? I know, like you're still trying to get used to the terminology, so I might have said something that it was. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, it can be counted in a certain stuff. So your character only has a certain amount of countable moves. That allow you moves that allow you to counsel and other stuff. But yeah, okay, kind of what I expected. All right, I had to do it. I'm sorry, but it's okay. All right, and no more. All right, cool. All right, so let's go to the lab and kind of fix some of the stuff that I saw. I got my handy dandy notes. He said, there was some stuff I did see that was good, that I did like. That I think if you do more of that, you'll be a lot better. Yeah, aside the button. Yeah. And we need to work on your anti-airs as well as Zangief. Zangief is a little bit harder for you to work on your anti-airs because his layer is kind of slow, but I do like the fact that you're attempting to try to anti-air your opponent. So I will say that is a plus. That is more than what most people, especially in your level, like Diamond, that's more than what most people would even attempt to. So I will say that is a pretty good plus, is that you at least have been attempting to anti-air. So that's pretty good. All right. So you said cancel. So Zangief, I believe, only has that's countable. That's countable. That's countable. I think that's it. I think those are the only moves that you're able to cancel. And the cancel is just the act of like doing one of your moves into a special move, and the special move will come out. So you do like a move like that. Crouching medium punch. Okay. You're welcome. Yes, crouching medium punch. Okay, gotcha. Appreciate that. So crouching medium punch, or yeah. So those are like your countable normals with Zangief, and those are the normals that will up the. So yeah, we do need to work a little bit on your combo game. I don't know any Zangief combos, so I can't help you with that, but your best bet is kind of finding going to like the Zangief Discord and do that. But combos are like the easiest thing that you can learn. But what I'm going to teach you, I think, should be well, it should definitely help you out. So EX alert, yeah, level 3. Hey, I'm not even gonna attempt to do that. Could be important. Since I switched to hitbox, I don't think it's hard for me to cancel and like it's hard for me to do SPD motions in general on hitbox on level 1. I know there's like a trick. There's a trick to doing SPDs on leverless. I just don't know it. I would have to learn it if I wanted to play a grappler, but I don't play a grappler. So. Yeah. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's the SPD. And it works. I'm not even gonna try it, but so you need to have a new biggest thing that that's always like you didn't have a planet neutral, and so you need to have a planet neutral, and it's very easy to have a planet neutral. First, you need to figure out what buttons that you can use and in neutral. And with Zangief, I would say there's like a couple buttons that you can use. So one of them that you were using that was pretty good was crouching medium kick. And so like when they get in kind of like this range, I mean you can kind of use crouching medium kick to attack them, right? So you can use crouching medium kick to attack them, like in about this range. So you have a normal that you can throw out there whenever they get in this range. You have another normal that you can kind of throw out if you're in this range, which is stand heavy punch. I mean, kind of move in a little bit, stand heavy punch. Well, you can throw that at them. So you want to simplify like your neutral to a couple different tills. A crouching medium kick, standing heavy punch. These are the normals that you want to be using whatever you're playing against your like whenever you're in neutral with Zangief. So you just want to walk around and then like use these like whenever they get in that range. So you have normals that you poke with. Then you also have normals that you can whiff punish with. Do you know what Samuel? Are you familiar with whiff punishing? If you're not, whiff punish is the act of if an opponent does a normal. Every normal has something called you can even add steady medium kick in there as well. So steady medium kick too. This is another good normal that you can poke with. So use those three normals whenever you're. Okay, gotcha. All right. So use these normals. This should be the foundation of your Zangief neutral. This if you want to hit them low in this range. This if you just want to like harass them with, and then this you can kind of throw out sometimes. If they're hitting a button at the same time, the armor will absorb this. So if they do, so if Sagat's doing like something like this, you can kind of do like that, right? So you can either charge it. So you can even kind of charge it. So that's why you kind of want to use that normal in that range. You want to use three. You have three different normals that you could use. That's like a foundation of like any like normal. So like whenever they get in a range that you feel like they're like where this will hit, just do one of these. Just do this, or even this, whichever one. Like if you want to hit them low, do that. If you want to like poke them and just kind of like do that. So that's literally a simple way for you to approach neutral. Just have like your pokes that you have. Yeah. And like I say, and to keep that from happening from you, only do these moves like whenever, not when they're gonna hit, but when you kind of like these the ranges where you where you're like kind of in these up close ranges. And even these ranges are kind of safe too. So you could throw out these normals in this kind of range sometimes. If you think your opponent's gonna like kind of walk, I would throw these two normals out sometimes. And sometimes the opponent isn't able to whiff punish them. This one I would kind of stay away from because this is this one's kind of easy to whiff punish, but you can kind of use the medium ones as like a way to poke kind of safely in like these distances where it's kind of hard for your opponent to whiff punish, just so they have something to think about, and then you can just walk in and then and poke. Like once you kind of freeze them, you walk in and poke. So essentially that's what you want to like focus on, having the three foundational pokes, and then kind of using them at a range where your opponent can't do anything about them sometimes, and do that. And then now for whiff punishing, you want to use that medium punches. Yeah, you could also use this as a poke, but you want to primarily use this for like whiff punishing, because like this you can just kind of throw it out. It's kind of hard for your opponent to whiff punish this. So if I pick Sagat, Okay, am I Sagat? No, I'm not Sagat. So let me pick Sagat and have Zangief. Sagat's a character that can let's see this well, Sagat's kind of different. Sagat's built different. But yeah, normally this is not normal. I'll say that. This is just Sagat stuff. But most characters they can't really contest it, so like kind of throw it down. Oh, okay. Now it's working properly. His inputs are different. Yeah, Sagat. So Sagat's built different, but normally Zangief throwing standing medium punch for Zangief in this range won't get you punished unless you're playing against a Sagat player. So you could safely against most of the cast if you just to have something to throw out, and that would be like your primary whiff punish. So you have your pokes. So once again, you have your pokes. Then you have your whip punish. If you focus on walking in, like moving in, like this, you know, slowly working your way in, because Zangief has to kind of slowly work your way in. So kind of like, how do you hit Blanca Ball? Well, with Blanca Ball, you can. I'm pretty sure you can do this. But yeah. And this and so you simplify your neutral to 3 or 4 tools, and that that's all you really have to do. Yeah, you can do a normal one. Yeah, simplify it to 3 or 4 tools, and you'll be okay. Right. For those 3 or 4 tools, and this can work for any character. Like the basis of the process is you find 2 or 3 pokes. Whenever you feel like your opponent's in a range, use the pokes, and then if you whenever you outside your opponent's range, then you find your you figure out a normal that can punish with. So that you be said me punch. So he said work on walking in, just walking in on your opponent, and then occasionally jumping. Like with Zangief, you can't jump. It's fine. It's fine for you to jump. That's why I wasn't like too harping on the jump. Some players would be like, I'll never jump or whatever. With Zangief as a character, sometimes you're just gonna have to jump. I mean, yeah, because that's just the way the character is. And jumping, and the fact that you use jumping medium kick was pretty good. So if you like slowly walk in and then occasionally jump, you're kind of playing neutral, then occasionally jump, and then mix it up with like a short jump, that is a very decent starting neutral strategy for Zangief. Use that neutral strategy, and don't worry about don't worry about dry rushing, but just focusing on like walking in and blocking on most characters. So walk it in, block, and then if they're in your range, like you were doing at certain points in the match, just use the crouching medium kick, or use your standing medium kick, and then you can even use this to kind of close the distance as well too. So you don't have to always walk. If they don't have a fireball, you can just use this to kind of close in the distance to get closer to your opponent. So that's your very basic neutral game plan. All right, so defense, like I said, you need to get comfortable blocking, and blocking. What I want you to do is I want you to simplify your defense as well too. There's really with Zangief, or with most characters, if you, especially at your level, you might kind of get, some players might kind of punish you or whatever, but I want you to focus on blocking and then like teching, blocking and teching. Like when you're at a lower level, I think those are the fundamental things that you need to do in order to have a substantial defensive game plan, blocking and teching. Because most people, they're gonna meet you or throw you. Some of them may or may not shimmy you, but I guarantee, but the overall majority of them shimmy you. I don't think that's gonna be the case. So like, if you just tech and block, do those two options, you'll be pretty good. And then with tech, you can do something called a delay tech. What a delay tech is it allows you to block and tech a throw. So I'm gonna have Sagat. Oops. I think this is modern Sagat. Yep, this is modern Sagat. Yeah. I'm gonna show you what a delay tech is. Yeah. This is what a delay tech is, and it's one of the most powerful defensive options that you can use, especially in the lower levels. Is a delay tech because it allows you to cover one or two options. It's allowing you to cover both blocking and teching. So if I have the Sagat, like if I have my opponent, I'm gonna have Sagat. What the heck? Is this still modern Sagat? Okay. So I'm gonna have him do that. I'm gonna have him do this because this is the easier to do. Throw. And then I'm gonna and I'm gonna have him attack me. So I'm gonna have him throw and attack. Okay? So I have him set to do two different things. Now I'm gonna set on my inputs as well so you can see this. I'm gonna switch the side too because I know it's kind of confusing. All right, yeah, I'm Zangief, so I'm gonna switch to the player one side. So you can kind of see. All right, so you can see my inputs now. So I'm gonna have the Sagat dummy. Now, so if I were to like do this right, so there's something called an instant tech and a delay tech, right? So instant tech. If I instant tech, so say he does this, right? I get counter it. That's because I'm teching right away. But if I tech right away on the throw, so same situation. I throw tech. Okay, that's just me. So yeah, same situation. Throw tech. That's just me teching as fast as possible. For this game, you can do something called a delay tech, which will allow me to be safe from being hit by the medium punch. See, I blocked the medium punch. Right. So. Do it again. I blocked the medium punch. Blocked the medium punch. Now if I were to go back to the throw situation, I tech the throw. So I cover two options in one. Again. Cover two options in one. I can put both of these on. You'll see. the throw, and I block the strike. If you work on that it is that's a delay tech, and it will cover both options. It does lose to shimmy, but like if they do this and I try to delay tech, alright. They can walk out and punch. But at the lower levels, you don't really have to worry about that too much. And so that is a very powerful option that you can do in the lower levels. So I suggest you get comfortable blocking and using that as your defense and just kind of rotate between those options. So if you feel like you want to wake up like DI, just block and then like maybe just block, or whenever they're like doing like drive rush pressure or something, you think they're gonna throw you, it's delay tech, and it'll allow you to both block and attack. So use that to fortify your defense, and that's pretty much it. Like that's really all. Like at like the diamond level, I think that will pretty much you do those those two things, like work on the neutral and the delay tech and blocking, wake up attacks. Oh, so it works on the same thing as wake up attacks too. So I'm sure it works on wake up. So if Sagat wants to like throw you on wake up, it works. Or how to get attacked, yeah. Yeah, wake up. Oh, that's just if you're on defense. I mean, if you're on like offense, you just kind of. I think if I operated correctly, you're talking about like offense. That's something different. I'm just talking about defense. Because that's where you're, that's an area that you definitely kind of, like, when I was watching the replays, that you definitely were struggling. So, defense, you can worry about offense, like, later. Yeah. So those are like two different things. But yeah, I would just use those. I would not worry about like, and maybe get you some combos as well too. Like I don't know, you can find a bunch of Zangief combos. I would go to the Reddit Street Fighter, and I think so if I go to Reddit Street Fighter, all right. Resources. Yeah, that's how. You talk about combos. Yeah, I would practice them because I didn't see too many clean combos. So I would just do that. Just practice your combos, and then if you want an anti-air, I don't know how good this drill will work for. Okay, yeah, just practice them. Practice them a little bit more, so whenever you get your jump ins, You're getting your damage in, and that's it. Because there were moments where you had your jump in, you weren't able to capitalize on that. Get your damage and yeah, work on your combos, get your damage. But I think what I gave you should be a good starting point on Zangief. Are above my skill or knowledge level. Okay, well, I can't help you with that. I wish I could. Like, I wish I could. Because I'm not a Zangief player, so I don't know like the easy combos, like the standard combos that are like easy. I think the wiki. So if you go to the wiki, it's an yeah. So half of them are. But I can't help you, but I can at least point you in the right direction. Discord list? Oh. Resource hubs. Here you go. Oh, here it is. Character specific Discord. So I think if you pop in the Zangief Discord, I can't believe Discord. Do this. Pop in there. Go to Reddit Street Fighter, and this is like for anyone. Like this is an easy resource that you guys can use. They made it to like to where if you need help with character, like whether it be combos, maybe some matchup, just go to Reddit Street Fighter. Go to character. That's character discussions. Like your phone is protesting. Oh, and they don't even give like notation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I do remember this. So easy resources, easy character resources. Anybody can find these. Go to Reddit Street Fighter, or then you go to Wiki, and for the characters, you go to Discord list, character specific Discord, and then you just find your specific characters. Here you can get matchup, tech for characters, and combos. So I would just use these as resources right here for characters. And there'll be people that play those characters that'll be willing to be able to help you. But yeah, hieroglyphics. I do understand. Said that. But so how's it written? Can you type it out how it's written? But let me get these some more of these replays as well.
Check it out now. Third strike, yo. Yo, check it out now. Third strike, yo.
Byron, are you in here? Byron, are you in here? I can see you post your replay ID, and I can take a look at it. I just want to know that you are in here. If not, then I'll go to Evangelion. Why is it spelled like that? Plus Evangelion. Why is it spelled like that in Discord? Evangelion, are you in here? Are you in the stream? Make your presence known. You or Byron. Either one of you. Oh. I know it, I'm assuming you're an Evangelion fan. But why is it spelled like that in Discord? Plus? Okay, like why is it spelled like this in Discord? This is what I want to know. Why is it spelled like this? Yeah. Because it took me a while. And then when I saw, oh, Evangelion, I was like, oh. Something like that. Okay. I'm guessing those people aren't cultured, so they don't worry. I mean, I've never seen. I haven't seen the anime. I'm pretty sure this is a Evangelion reference. The the anime. I haven't seen like the anime. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I've seen like the second movie, I think. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, I got the JJK shirt on, so I'm already then I'm out of ideas. Okay. Yeah. So it's like you said, it's 1/6 star black white 1/4. So what that is numpad notation. I don't have a specific video on numpad notation, but don't worry, I got you. Here you go. Easy. I've never seen this Brian F video, but I'm pretty sure it's probably good. So here's a video you can watch. Any loot games. Here you go. This is for you, Samuel. You just watch this video. Either watch this video. He makes some good content. So watch this video. This one right here. This one's pretty good. This is a short form video for it too. So watch this. Here you go. It's another video. Here's a short form video of the exact same thing. So you have a long form and a short form. You just pick and watch one of those, and I'll be able to help you out. All right. And so that should help you on your quest with your journey. I will probably. I do have like this little document for you. I mean, I have to fix it up, but like things like I said, things you need to kind of work on. Anti-air, that was like the last thing we didn't cover. I don't know how well this real quick before I move on. I don't know how this works, how well this works for Zangief, but this is kind of a drill that I use to get good in my anti-airs, specifically with characters that have DPs. The drill is very, very simple. You just set whatever character that you're trying to. You set the character to neutral jump. Do nothing. You set the okay. So you set the dummy to neutral jump. Do nothing. You set the dummy to neutral jump into like a jumping normal. And so the goal is you want to, whenever they jump, but they're coming towards you, you want to react to that, and just anti-air, right? Whatever your character's anti-air is. If they don't jump, like jump towards you, but they still like neutral drop, you don't do that. So that's to kind of help you build like the mind muscle connection. So they neutral jump, do nothing, and if they jump forward, you anti-air, and then you turn on both slots. That's both slots, each slot separate. You turn on both, anti-air. No anti-air. No anti-air. No anti-air. No anti-air. I almost said no anti-air, but yeah, that's the basic drill. Do that like maybe 5 to 10 minutes a day, maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes a day or whatever, and I guarantee your anti-airs will be a lot better. It fixed my anti-airs, and definitely should fix your anti-airs. So yeah, do that drill. I think I have a full video on it as well too. All right, time to get some loot game. Wait, are you saying you're struggling in the matchup, Evangelion? You're struggling in the matchup, or I'm curious. How do people pronounce your name? Oh, you play Luke? Okay. All right. Gotcha. And then it was frozen. It was frozen again. Oh, was the stream frozen? Because it looks fine on my end. Okay, on your side, yeah. If that's the case, you could just kind of go back and re-watch it, but I also have a video as well.
Like a wrath that storm, wiping it calm. Strong force like population across town. If I survived as a street soldier.
Do this to turn your anti-airs.
Now my life is much better. This is making history. The age will tell you much better. And the challenge could really blow up your spot. Mix a little Capcom with T.O. What you got? An unbelievable force. Too much power to try to get into. Catch us on the next sequence. A little more to do.
Optic. What the heck? I'm trying to find the video. I got you. But yeah, I'm gonna write type up the notes, and I'm gonna tag you in Discord. And what I want to see is, I don't want to like, yeah. What I'm gonna like, I want you to come back next week, and what I want to see is like the stuff that I listed. I want to see you like work on it. Like I want to see like for example, I want to see you like remove the drive impact from your gameplay, remove the X command throw, and just focus on blocking and teching. And then for your neutral, I want to see the buttons that I suggested that you use, at least attempting to it. Kind of see like the resemblance of it. You're gonna take some more losses, but once you start, like, you at least want to kind of solidify your neutral game plan. And so I gave you like the tools that you need to kind of like have like a solid neutral game plan, and that should help you with your neutral. And just walking in and then using the buttons that I told you, and then using like your buttons to whip punish, like the buttons that I assigned you whip punish. That should help you just kind of like simplify it to its basic form. And then like I said, the anti-air, you can do that. But like I said, there's some good stuff I did like, for sure. And like you have the concept kind of, but you just don't stick with the concept, right? So there were some moments where you were poking with like your crouching medium kick, but that just you need to I need to see it more than just, you know, random dry rushes and random DIs. Like I want to see that more whenever I see the next time I see your replays, right? So even if it's like 10% more, I want to see that has an improvement, right? That's like, you don't have to like completely do everything, because I know sometimes it can be a little hard to implement. So yeah, sure. On Friday, I mean, if you want to come through, I do plan on streaming Friday. I will be having like strictly gameplay streams. Like if you want, if you want to play them, we can. But yeah, one thing at a time. Yeah. But I want to see you work on that. Battle Beta, yeah. So that Friday, I'll have like gameplay streams, or whatever. But please, bro. I want to see everyone get better. So I want to see you work on that. I even have stuff that I'm gonna be talking about that I work out throughout the week. Yeah. But why is this? I'll just do something. Brave is one of the worst like browsers. I was only. Brave is the worst browser. Here's the anti-air drill video. That takes you off the video. That takes. But yeah, that's the anti-air. Yeah. All right, there you go. All right, Evangelion, I got you, my guy. Again, I'm gonna give you the same thing. So I'm gonna have your notes later, a little bit later on. But I do have like some of the stuff like kind of roughly typed up, and I'm gonna put your homework for the week. Work on using these normals and neutral. Work on doing this on defense, and then if working anti-drills. So you gotta have some homework. So everyone's gonna be getting homework. If you do like a way to, there's an easy way for you to, if you're trying to implement new stuff, have a note. So like whenever I'm playing, there's something I'm trying to learn, right? And so for me, I have a note, like a little note. I have it called like a cheat sheet, right? So this is what I'm working on. I'm working on where was first? I don't think I need to watch the rest, because I feel like I kind of got a gist of what was wrong. Yeah. So you have a notes, right? So this is what I'm working on. Whenever I'm playing a set, like with my homies, whatever, I'm like, bro, this is what I'm working on. And I try to look at this every time I'm playing. It's like, oh, I'm working on this. This is to remind yourself of whenever you're playing. It's not about winning or losing. It's about getting better. And it help me get better, because I'm working on like higher level concepts, like higher level defense and stuff like that. Okay, really? That would be useful, because I just have all of my notes right here, like games and stuff like that. Got to go tournament. All right, peace out. Yeah, no, appreciate you coming through. Okay, yeah, definitely. I want to see, Because if I could have that, that'd be cool. 10,000. Alright. I watched like 4 or 5 replays, and I watched the replays in 2 times speed. Yeah, I mean I've finally been able to get through you after. But it took me over like 2 hours just to even get through one person because of the stream and stuff. But I think next time I do this, I might just I'm probably gonna reimage my computer. If not, then I'll just restart my computer every time before I stream, and that should fix the issue with all the weird stuff that I was having, encoding issues and OBS crashing and Street Fighter kept crashing. And it shouldn't take me that long to get the yeah. Because I know most people, when they do replay reviews, they kind of focus on like small micro decisions. I don't like. There's no point in focusing on small micro decisions unless you're like super high level or like in a matchup. You really need to know what you're generally doing wrong so you can fix what you're doing like wrong from a general perspective. So that's why I kind of watch replays in two times speed. So it helps me not focus on it helps me not fixate on like the small details. Yeah. Cause there's no point. Like I was I think the last, not this phase but the previous phase before, I was almost legend rank, and even then I still don't focus on like when I'm watching replays and stuff, I don't even focus on like micro decisions. I focus on like the overall picture. So I think players focusing on the big overall picture will definitely help you get better. And then once you're like that super high level, then that's when you fixate on those small minute details to give you that small edge. Because like you could pretty much get to 1900 with a decent game plan, like a decent neutral and a decent game plan. I hate that you can't how do you sort? Oh, here it is. A to Z. What the heck? Oh, here it is. Oh, these are friends. Bleh. That's what it was. I was like, this is for like rank. Sagat. Yeah, I put you in the follows. Yeah. The second thing the re-rage quit on me. Alright. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright. Let's see what we got. So we got a Master Ryu and a Master Luke.
Round one. Fight.
Right. I see we're imitating Noah the Prodigy. Yeah. I definitely see we're a fan of Noah the Prodigy. Just by the way I see, like the way I see you play. Yeah, you know, I already know. I see the play style already. What's up, Jeremiah? All right, okay. Yeah. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, it did that. Right there. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. So quick overview. I mean, you like to go and burn out a lot. I mean, I guess the Noah strategy in action. Anti-airs are a bit weak, especially with the showdown. I did see crouching fears, but a couple of times. I would say maybe like out of the times that he jumped, it looked to maybe about like I want to say like 20-25%. So at least you're making an attempt. But I would, especially as a showdown player, work on try to anti-air with your DP. And there's also some things that your combo game is a little bit lacking as well too. I mean, you're getting hits, but they're not leading to your knockdown situations. Oh, DP, nice. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a lot better. Maybe it was lagging. Maybe I was wrong. My assessment was wrong. The Noah strategy is still a thing now. My assessment at first might have been wrong. Maybe I just caught a bad replay. Crosscut, that's okay. That's a bit hard, like even for like most players. So I'm not gonna get to that. Air attack.
Ryu wins.
Let me watch that again. Just try to get the general idea of what happened. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait up. DP. Okay. What do you play on? Do you play on hitbox? Do you play on stick? Do you play on controller? What the heck? You're one of the, bro. You're a psycho. You play on keyboard, bro. You're a complete psycho. Leverless. Okay. I at this point, I mean, I can't really help you with a keyboard because I don't know anyone that really plays keyboard like that. But with inputs, get better with your DPs. Fix it. I don't know. I can't help you. Leverless, I can help you, but now if you want the I don't know if you want a decent leverless, I can hook you up with a decent leverless, right? That's pretty cheap. I got you. So if you want a leverless that I recommend, I have an Amazon front, I think. Yo, no, I got you. So this leverless I have, this one costs like $60, $60 or $65, and it's a pretty good one. So I'm all about having like budget levelers and stuff like that. My other levelers before this was like 60, $70 too. At like 80 at most, I think. So that's my MO. I think the best way to do it is, so I have videos, and I tag. I just do this. If you go to my channel, so this is what I recommend. This is the one I used to have. Yeah. This is the one I used to have before I switched to this one on AliExpress. So if you want to pick that one up, you can. If you can, you can find it in my videos. I have it tagged in my video products, so as well. But that's the one that I used to have before I switched to this one. And it's an okay budget levers. If you want a review on it, I do have a review on it on my channel as well too. AliExpress is like $60. Up. Here it is. This one right here. So here's this one. Here's the so that's the review for it on my channel. So if you want to pick it up after watching the review, you can. But yeah. The only thing that you will need with it is you're going to need a Brix converter if you want to play it online, offline. Either a Brix converter, which is, hold on, let me see if I can find it. So you need either one of these. These are like a dongle. This will help you have it in bypass, allow you to use it on PS5. It default works on like PlayStation 4 and all that, but it doesn't work on PS5. So it's like a little small dongle that you just stick on the side of the levelers, like right here. So it just kind of goes on like on the side, and then also either or a Brix converter. And you need to make sure that if you get one of these, that you definitely update the firmware on this, because this thing is this thing has cost me a couple of tournaments because of it not working in the middle of a tournament. So either one of these will do. So like one of my homies gave me this, and I had this. I bought this one. So. Yeah. All right, back to the video. All right, boom. Don't grab the orange one. You can grab the orange one. It's just that you have to make sure that your both of these, you have to make sure your levelers and your thing are up to date. And like flashing a levelers is like, if you're computer savvy, it's not that hard, but I can get it. It's kind of like tedious and annoying. You got to make sure. I still need to update this, so I haven't been able to like play offline. I have to do this later, probably later today. So I can remember whenever I go to my locals. But yeah, one of these, and then they'll make it work on PS5. It works on PS5, but it's like not natural. So for example, it'll time itself after 8 minutes if you don't have either one of those. So yeah. So these prevent the PS5 timeout. If you don't have this, you can still use the leverless on PS5. It's just that it will time out, and it'll just disconnect after 8 minutes. So you have to keep resetting it and unplugging it and doing all of that stuff. Yeah. Okay, so now that I know what's going on, all right.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm assuming this is like the keyboard, like I don't know, I don't know what this is right here. I'm guessing you're trying to mash right here. You're trying to mash jab, and then yeah, you were trying to mash jab and the drivers to convert. The drivers just came out. I don't even know what that is. Maybe a whiff. What? Stand heavy punch, riff punish, stand heavy kick. Yeah, jab DRC. Yeah, I saw. What is this right here? Buffer super. Okay. I get this right here. I guess you're trying to like what, whip punish? But I'm gonna be honest, like it's Ryu. Like trying to whip punish that even like naturally. Yeah, I get hit by DI throughout.
Ryu wins.
Alright. Oscar Langley fan. Okay, all right. I don't know what happened here. Yeah, Sagat players. STB. No punish. That's fine. Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Honestly, I'll say this, like I see kind of what like you're trying to do is like you're trying to play like kind of like the Noah style. I mean, it's effective. I personally don't like playing that type of style. Me personally, I like to play like a bit more of a little bit more of a grounded style. I think for sure I would probably I would still play this style, but I would add a bit more like just a little bit more like slow downness to it, because I feel like it's just go all the time and like every possible situation. It's very rare that I see like any like like prolonged moments of just like raw neutral. So right off the back, drive rush, not even you get hit right there. Yeah, that abuse the drive gauge. Because even though when he plays the style, even he plays like he abuses the drive gauge, but he has like this mode where he goes to where he kind of plays like neutral. So I would focus on playing like a little bit more neutral. So Luke has some of the best neutral tools in the game. So you can use like your stand medium punch as a poke, like your low forward, crouching medium punch. Obviously, I mean, as your like counter poke. Even sometimes standing heavy punch, standing medium kick as well too. So add a bit more of those to your gameplay while still having like this as well too, right? You don't want to just be all offense, because then you have to kind of like react to everything, which is kind of like the drawbacks of this. Now, I don't know what that was right there, and yeah, it seems like pretty active on like in defensive situation. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
I mean, it is effective. Even at like that.
Wins.
Night job. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard when you have like the power, but like these players right here, they won't be able to, like a lot of these players won't be able to stop you anyway. It's just ended up. Yeah, because these players, like when you around this, these players, they cannot stop that. So, like, you'll beat like the 1500s and stuff like that, but like once you get to like the 1700s are a little bit better at stopping like that kind of play style. So you're gonna have to play a little bit slower, especially when you get to that 1700. But like this right here, this style is effective at this type of range right here. But
Round 1. Fight.
yeah. And you just gotta watch, yeah. So you're gonna struggle with like players that are able to kind of slow it down, stop all that. But like these players you'll beat because they cannot stop it. So that's why I'm saying you definitely need to add like a little bit more slowness in your game. Also need to work on that flash knuckle, that perfect flash knuckle. We need to get that down. Okay. It's just the best of bad tire. Yeah, we need to get that down. Yeah. Yeah. So your combo routing is a little bit wonky. Yeah, because I don't see, you're not getting too many knockdowns. That's like, in this game, if you don't have knockdowns, it's kind of hard for you to win sometimes. I mean, yeah, you're winning because you're bypassing neutral. But what happens if you start adding, like, once you like knock the opponent down, it makes them a little bit uncomfortable. And so this is why it's like combos are, especially with a character like Luke, having like even just like the basic knockdown combos can lead to a lot more for your offensive pressure, to where you don't even sometimes like you wouldn't even have to rely a lot on a lot of this stuff anyway, because the knockdowns can carry as opposed to just like just trying to skip neutral all the time. I'll get out of the corner. DI on the tight. Yeah. I also would tone down on the heavy flash knuckle because a lot of players I feel like you're relying on that too much as well. So kind of get like your main pressure is like target combo into that. With Luke, you really don't need much. Right. So let's see if I get a situation. Okay, it's like the slow down phase. All right, cool. All right. Okay, nice. You see the difference there in the round, like whenever you like, it's bro. You have to I'm sorry, you have to be trolling me. No, there's no way. You're trolling. You have to be trolling me. How do each round you play, you look like a completely different player? How does this happen? I don't know. No way. Nah. Oh, okay. Can we just make the third round guy your default game plan? Cause you see how much easier it is whenever you knock down your opponent. Like, I mean, you could add like the stuff for the first round, but that like, it's like a completely different player. It's like the first two rounds, you don't even complete. You're not finishing the combos, and then the next round you're knocking them down. I'm confused. I'm confused. Yeah. Like, make the third round, like, it's like there's no consistency with your playstyle. From what I can see, like, make your playstyle. I mean, you try to play the Noah style. Okay, I understand that, like, that wants to be like your fundamental base. Okay, I get that. But what I don't get, this is let me try it. Let me see that cool matchup. All I'm seeing are wins. Let me see if I can get a loss. Oh, I did have a loss. Okay, I this was. I'm pretty sure I know why this is a loss. I don't know, like that was a good laugh. Bro has two different people. It's like you have someone. It's like your little brother's playing, and then you pass the controller to your little brother, to your older brother. That's what your gameplay is like to me. It's like you have a little brother playing, and then the little brother passes the controller to the older brother, and he starts playing. He's just like. Yo, let me just watch some Madonna matchups.
Round one. Fight.
Yep, she dropped the fireball. Yep. Nice punish.
リードしてあげる
Yeah, I figured it was the poking game that would be giving you trouble, because again, like I feel like that's where you're weak at. But that's fine right there too, whatever, like the DP, whatever, right? But I was like, it's probably the poking game that was gonna give him the most trouble, based on like how I see you play.
戻りなさい
Nice anti-air, back throw. Fireball timing. I mean, they're just unfortunate. Yep, try to go a little bit too hard.
Menong wins.
どうぞよろしく
Oops.
Round one. Fight.
Alright. Bust out. Get your jump. Okay, yep.
Round two. Fight.
So I'll say this, like,
Round one. Fight.
okay. I think, I feel like you're like, yeah, you say, like, too aggressive, way too aggressive. You're just walking forward, hitting stuff, hoping to catch your opponent. So yeah, slow down, pull back a little bit. Like, this right here, this is fine because you got in, walked into range, and you poked, and then you driver's castle and put him in the 50-50. This is kind of where I would like to live at with you, like where I want you kind of live at, like in this kind of like pressure. I mean, you can still add driver's as well too, but like try, I would say, like if you want to like be a bit more offensive instead of just walking forward, doing stuff like that, try to kind of live in this range to where like you're losing like your driver's counts and your driver's normals, like you're picking driver's timings to get in and make them guess between strike and throw. Yeah, so like this is fine. This is where kind of, yeah, like right here, this is just it's fine. Anti-air, nice. No punish. Buffered super. Yeah, stand medium kick. You could use that a little bit. Yeah, you could use that to poke a little bit more. Good job. That. Okay, DP.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, that's fine. So like this right here is fine, right? I mean, I can live with this, right? Boom. You walk forward, you had a nice little driver's timing. You just unfortunate you didn't get the combo. Boom. That's kind of where you're like. Oh, like right. Oh, yeah. This is good right here. This is good. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you're walking. Yeah. Yeah, and I do. Like I said, the aggressive walking forward. That's why you're getting hit by the stand medium kick. You're not spacing yourself outside. You're not thinking about the Manon's range. Character stuff, I really don't. I could be like, I don't think you really should be learning character stuff until like maybe have like a decent game plan. But for me personally, I don't think you don't have to learn a character matchup until you get to probably UGM. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna say that. Like, I don't think you have to learn a character matchup to get to UGM. If you're able to anti-air properly, have a decent understanding of how to play this game, like with your driver strike throws and force your opponent into 1700 probably. Like if you could just fix like your combo, your knockdown games, your anti-air games, I guarantee you'll probably get to 17 to 8300 easily, just based on that alone. Like matchup stuff, it's whatever, and then maybe poking here and now and then, you'll get to 1700. Like matchups at 15, 16, 1700, they don't really matter. They don't matter until you get into like maybe 1800. That's when you start need to know a little bit more about the characters. In my experience. Or when you're actually trying to take that next step in your gameplay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of jumped. You just took a serious risk, but like, so I'm gonna slow this down, and how I want you to play is where's it? I think it was the first round. Was it the first round? And you back yourself up to the corner. So you back it off, trying to buffer because our sound. I think it was the third round. But yeah, this is kind of where I like. Yeah, you don't hold your space well. And Luca's really good at holding space too. So like, you can throw out fireballs. So like here you can do like your fireballs. Oops. So like right here, fireballs, and then kind of buffer like crouch and medium punch. Like in this range, like where you're throwing out mix, like feint a couple of times, because there were some times he was jumping your fireball feint, and every now just kind of throw out crouch and medium punch, just so it's like they know like you have that, like you're able to take up that space. So like kind of like right here, it's kind of like kind of hover around here with like Luke and do stuff like this. This allows you to make your drive rush more effective. Like kind of in this range, like you can do like this, then yeah, you kind of just do this, sit back and buffer, like crouch and medium punch, throw a couple fireballs, and then if they get like even like close to you, they're walking in close, use like a stand medium kick. So like that, like very easy. Simple way for you to hold your space with Luke is kind of like plant yourself. Like a lot of players don't know how to plant yourself. Like you plant yourself right here, and then you whiff normals in a like you can whiff these normals in this range, because most characters can't really do anything about it from this range. I mean, the closer up you get, you're obviously gonna have to worry about whiffing. Yeah. But this, like, bro, you have like one of the best god buds. Like, there's no reason you should be walking yourself back to the corner when you could do this, fireball, and then you could still play. Like, this still, like, the way you want to play will definitely benefit for like planting yourself. because then you can like do your drive rushes. Like you can sneak your opponent in like with the drive rush. Like, because if they think you're like buffering and trying to stop them from advancing, then you just like drive rush, easy, right? And then you mix them up with 50-50s like that. You just kind of like plant, crouch a medium punch every now and then, throw a couple fireballs, maybe with a jab in. If you feel like your opponent's onto your fireball timing, with jab a couple of times. But yeah, you did this, but like these two buttons alone, heck, even if they walk forward, you use either this or this, right? In the range where these will connect, use either this or this, and then like a little bit further away, you can use this to counter poke while you're holding your space. To use the like if they get in the range where they can poke or like danger range, do this. So you kind of like you know, just kind of like cage them with these like this, and then every now and then like you just kind of you can switch it up, like you switch up the tempo. So just do that a little bit, just to kind of switch up the tempo a little bit, and then you can just like go crazy. Yeah. Punish. Okay. DP. Yeah. And that's whatever. Like I wouldn't jump there. That's a whole other thing that you probably have to figure out in itself. But I think work on planting yourself. Use Luke's crouching medium punch. Sometimes, you know, to kind of like put out a normal to make your opponent know, hey, he's putting out normals. He's like maybe looking for. And in this range right here, like you said, most characters really can't do anything in this range anyway. So if you like this character starting position range, dang. Most characters can't really do anything. So like Luke can just kind of hover around here, and he can just like throw fireballs. And if you see them, and if they get like super close, like I said, standing medium kick and standing medium punch. Make that your game plan, and then like the anti-airs, and so like make that your game plan, the anti-airs and the combos. You'll be, I'm telling you, you'll find consistency, because you need to be able to knock your opponent down to force like the strike throw or knockdown, but then also you have the strike throw as well for like your drive rushes in and stuff like that. So work on like really like you solidify those things, then like not walking yourself back, anti-airing, and then the combos. Yeah, you'll definitely get 1700. Yeah. You'll definitely be a 1700 player. And I'll write this out for you, and I'll post it in the Discord, and I'll tag you, be like, hey, this is like what you need to work on, and then, hey, I want to see you here next week. I want to see you here next week, and I want to see the replays for next week, and I want to see I'm not asking like, you know, for you to completely change everything, but I want to, yeah. But I want to see, you know, like an improvement, right? So say if like you anti-air like 20% times, maybe 25%. I want to see maybe anti-airs 25% of the times. You know, at least a small improvement. I used to play Manon. I don't play Manon anymore. But yeah, just give me a 5%. Give me 5%. That's it. You know, I'm not asking you to do anything, right? I just want to see everyone get 5% better, right? That's doable in a week's time. 5% better, right? Yeah. I want to see you back here next week. We're gonna pull up the replays. We're gonna start the replays off with the people that I did this week, and then I'm like, hey, did you guys do the homework? And I said I'm gonna give you guys some notes, and I want to see the homework. And like I said, if you're having trouble with the match, do what I do. Like make it like a little cheat sheet, right? So the cheat sheet, right? You get a little cheat sheet like for your notes. You can even put it like on a sticky note on your monitor or whatever. Have it as a little cheat sheet every time in between rounds. Am I working on this? Am I working on this? Am I working on this? Right? Just to kind of remind yourself whenever you're playing. Oh, am I doing this? Am I doing this? So every set or every chat you can, like after a set, boom, go back and look at the notes. Oh, am I doing this? Am I doing this? Even if doesn't matter if you win or lose. Just did you post it in Discord? I feel like I gotta find a place to where post it in the Discord for me, so I never really had like if in the Go Fighting Game Discord. Because that would probably be that's actually kind of like the best way if people want to like contact and hang out. I'll be hanging out in that Discord a lot because I am officially a part of GoGo Esports now. So if you guys want to like keep up with me, especially I recommend you guys join the Discord because I will be posting stuff like specific stuff as well in there. So like blogs style content for like Street Fighter stuff where I'm like, hey, like I'll be like, hey, I'm working on these drills or whatever. There's some drills that you can work on. So like I'll be posting content like helpful tips and stuff like in that Discord as well too. So if you guys want to join the Discord, I'll link the Discord to where I want it to be a hub where we all just show up, gather, we get better. And then I even want to, like I said, the weekly checkups or whatever. We'll have weekly checkups, or heck, even if you guys want to just do like daily something, you want to post your accomplishments. Hey, I'm working on what you said or whatever. I've been doing this in the game plan or whatever, 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 right? I mean, you could do daily updates or whatever. Appreciated you. When I'm not doing, yeah. So like, the plan for me is to post like a bunch of stuff in the Discord in terms of like how to get better, stuff that I'm working on to get better. And I think it would be helpful for everybody. And it's just like we all come together. We all just try to get better, and we all improve, like literally improve. Like I know a lot of players say they want to improve, but like we actually do the work to improve. Like, hey, you have like I'm really stressing this, like the homework. Most people, they won't give people homework, right? They'll just look at the replay and say this is what you're doing wrong, and they're not even gonna. And some of them they won't even follow up with you guys. I want to follow up with you guys because I'm trying to get better myself, right? I wanted to be a place where we all hold each other accountable. Hey, did you do what you said you were gonna do this week, for which we're gonna work on, right? That's the goal, right? We all have like a little group where we all come together, hold each other accountable, and then if we see other people advance, and we'd be like, hey, man. He put in the work. He's doing the homework and stuff like that. That motivates me to do the homework as well too. So that's basically where it's like is. So like it would just be a place where we could all just facilitate growth. And so it's like 6:30. I got some stuff I need to take care of. Unfortunately, I was only able to get to 2. So I have a question. I'm going to leave the stream open. These streams up like specifically so people can go back and watch, but I will also be writing the notes as well in the Discord. So if people want to go back and watch the VOD, they can. I hope I was able to give out like some decent information. This is my first time doing something like this, and having a flow and a structure to where I'm trying to flow it in a way to where I could, you know, timestamp it on the stream to where people can go and learn something. So I also got to get better at wording things and segueing the things a little bit better, for sure, to where I could where if I timestamp it, then you can go there and you can have a segment, because I would like to make these into videos, but I'm not sure how. And timestamps, yeah, especially like with YouTube, like with these are gonna stay up. So they think of these like long form videos where I will be we do replays or whatever, and then I'll be like, hey, I got to structure, I guess, a little bit better. Maybe I should just do the replays a lot for regular. Yeah, I was gonna ask, would you guys like to see me clip these up and make regular videos of these? I'm also trying to make like short form stuff, so if I say something that I think is worthy of a short form clip, I can make that as a clip as well. I think I got a couple of things that I think I've said that were short form worthy, but it's just about me framing it and talking about it naturally in a way to where it's easy for me to just go in and clip it and have it make sense. Because I feel like I was kind of all over the place. I didn't really have a flow today, but I think as I do these more and more, yeah, the same problems. Okay, yeah. Because I was trying to think about it like that, but like the way I was speaking, I think I was only speaking about like in terms of one person. I don't know if somebody were to watch the video of it, they would be like, oh, this could apply to me as well. Because technically I am speaking to one person at a time. And that was my, I was trying to be cognitive of that. Because whenever I was doing a Samuel, I wanted to, word a little better. When I was helping him with Zangief, I wanted the idea was I was trying to have it to where the neutral game plan, that concept doesn't just work for Zangief. It like how I structured it out, but the way I said it, I was basically only doing specifically for Zangief. Like I wanted to like make it like a concept to where it's like, hey, if you want to build a neutral game plan, I could, this is how you do it. I'm going to be using Zangief as an example. Yeah, I could have probably did it something like that. And I think it would be a more helpful video as opposed to me. And also the defensive thing too as well. I could have worded it a little bit better for like general things. Hey, if you're struggling with defense, this is yeah. So the concept itself works for any character. Like I could make a specific video on teaching you how to on how to build a neutral game plan for your character. Yeah, but even Sim. So like the concept is the same. It's pick a couple of poke, pick a couple of normals, especially where you're just starting out. Pick normals that you have as pokes, and then pick normals that you have as wish punishes, and then get comfortable in the ranges that you know those pokes hit. Just throw those pokes out, right? Get comfortable throwing out those pokes and making sure they're hitting on block. Make sure you're not whiffing them. Get comfortable with those range. So, and then the ranges that you can whiff punish in, get comfortable using the buttons that you would need to as a whiff punish. Because if you watch a lot of like even like top players, a lot of their neutrals like they're not using like 80, 90 buttons or whatever. They're using like 2 or 3 buttons, and they're doing it from that. But I think I could start off my talking points a little bit more generalized. I think that's yeah, for the most part. Yeah, 2 to 3 buttons and just stick to the gameplay. And it's like, oh, if they get in this range, they poke with this. So like for me with Jury,
私の出番だね。
頂を見せてやる
I use 4. I really only use like 4 normals. And okay, I use 5 normals. And I use 6. That's because yeah, that's because I'm so I use crouch. If I think they're in range of crouch and medium kick, I use crouch and medium kick. If I think they're in range of a standing heavy kick, I use heavy standing heavy kick. If I think they're in range of 4 heavy punch, I use 4 heavy punch. Right. Those are like my 3 pokes. And then my counter pokes are crouch and medium punch and 4 medium punch. And then sometimes I'll even use 4 medium punch in this range, right? If I think they're walking forward, or if I wanted to catch their timing on a button, I'll do like this, and I'll do like 4 medium punch. So it's like 6 normals. But yeah, I'm willing to get out of here, guys. Hold on. I don't think I wrote something down for you. Let me so make sure you have something. And I'll put like homework. I'll put like things I liked, things I didn't, things I want to, things you can improve on. Like I said, I mean, I don't think I think your reactions are. It looks like your reactions were pretty good for the most part. So I wouldn't be like, I don't like play the Noah style or whatever. So I mean, I feel like you could effectively play that Noah style, but we just gotta clean it up a little bit, right? So, I like this, like the style. We just need to clean it up a little bit. It's very rare that people can actually implement Noah's playstyle. So, things to work on. Slowing down. Combo game is lacking. Yeah, Richard said, yeah, I'm typing it up for you right now. I got you. So I'm gonna tag you. In it. So every Sunday we're gonna be doing replay reviews, and this will be the dedicated replay reviews, free replay reviews. Now I will also say this: if you want like a replay review that isn't on a day as a Sunday, so say I'm streaming on like a Wednesday or Friday, or whatever, which will be my official streaming days from now on. Wednesday I'll be doing something else on Wednesday, and then Friday I'll be doing like gameplay or whatever. If you want like a replay review during those days. If you become a channel member, you can get replay reviews at any time. But anyone else, outside of like if you're a non-channel member, we will only do the replay reviews on on Sunday. So if you want, so if you like, hey, I want to be able to access like replay reviews at any time. If you become if you're a channel member, that's one of the benefits of doing that. And I also have to restructure my channel memberships. So I think it's like, I think the cheapest one is like $2 or $3 or something like that. And so if you want to join for like $2 or $3, you'll get consistent replay reviews at any time. And like regardless of when I stream, or heck, even if I'm not streaming. Yeah. So I'm gonna restructure the channel membership so people know that we have them, but I think they're not structured properly yet. So I do have them. I'm just gonna restructure them a bit. But yeah. So if people want to join, they can join and have like replay reviews at any time. Set at any time or whatever. That's pretty much it. So, but other than that, if you want the free stuff, every Sunday, 3 p.m., guys come through, and I'll be able to help you. So anti-airs and what else? For to to and need to work on anti-airs. All right. So I'm gonna tag you in the Discord with the. I got the cheat sheet for you. Well, you can make this a little cheat sheet. I got you. I might have to think. I'm gonna post it in here. I'm gonna have another set for notes. All right. The format's gonna look weird because I just copied it, but here you go. I would probably just, theoretically I would probably just implement, like, do a text file. Actually, I could just do this. Bro, I need to work on my Japanese. I'm gonna do it like this. This would be funny. All right. All right, cool. So I gotta do what you call it as well as the. I already did it already, because it's like it's not, it wasn't that long. Because I was already taking like notes and stuff. It like did you like I spelled. Yeah. I'll probably have a separate section in Discord for that too. I need to. All right, I guess I can stop recording because I don't need the recording anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna make another channel. I'm gonna have them make another channel for me. It's gonna have to be in a separate channel. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get off. I need to do my own replay review myself as well. But what I might do is I might get on earlier next time and do my replay stuff, and then they'd be like, all right guys, this is what I'm working on. So people want to see me do like my own replay stuff. This is what I'm working on, and then say I'm gonna be working on this for the week, and then at 3 p.m. I'll do everyone else's. All right. Despite the technical difficulties, we're able to make it. Thank you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it, Jeremiah. Thank you, bro, for showing love. I be seeing you in the chat. Bye, guy. But yeah, Wednesday we will be back. I'll set up the stream early so you guys know when. But Wednesday I will be actually looking at top player replays. I have a stream plan. I'll be planning. I'll be picking a top player and I'll be examining their gameplay and showing you a lot of the stuff that I like about their gameplay and what makes it good. So if you guys want to do that, I might do it early, like a 10 or 11 a.m. or maybe like a 12 p.m. stream or something like that. So like a morning stream. I don't know yet. I'll do a poll to see like what would be the best day to stream on, like a Wednesday or whatever, or Wednesday, Fridays. So those are my streaming days, Wednesday, Fridays. Shorts for we're still doing the knowledge check and stuff like that. I just took a small break because I was actually working on some stuff behind the backgrounds and coming up with content plan and stuff like that, because I want to have some structure, and so this is part of that structure that I was working on. So yeah, Wednesday we'll be back Wednesday, and Friday will just be like a gameplay stream or whatever. So Friday will probably be like Friday night or whatever, but look out for that, and I will catch you guys later.